What if I told you the justice system you trust may be nothing more than an illusion? The shocking truth is, behind the dignified robes and scales of justice, a sinister fabric of betrayal might be weaving itself, hidden in plain sight. Welcome to this episode of Corruption Unveiled, exposing judicial collusion, where we pull back the curtain on the systemic abuse of power. Picture this: a judge sitting in a courtroom, not as an impartial adjudicator, but as a chess piece in a complex game operated by unseen hands. Collusion between judicial authorities, law enforcement, lawyers, even mental health professionals and media goes far deeper than most could imagine. Together they form what can only be described as a coalition of harm. Their goal: to target and dismantle the life of a specific human rights victim. A calculated assault on an individual's credibility, family, finances, and very being. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's a documented pattern of judicial misconduct. In some cases, whistleblowers are silenced, not just with threats, but by tarnishing their reputations through carefully orchestrated narratives. Mental health professionals, entrusted to offer therapies, become unwitting, or perhaps willing, engines of manipulation. By discrediting a victim's mental stability, they lay the groundwork for further character assassination. Adding media to the mix transforms private injustices into public shame campaigns, where the victim's story is twisted and weaponized. But it doesn't end there. Competing interests, perhaps in the form of corporate greed, political power plays, or personal vendettas, pour fuel onto this toxic fire. What ought to be fair trials turn into theatrical shows where the key aim is not truth, but the total ruination of a target. In many cases, ordinary citizens become unassuming participants in this moral catastrophe. Why? Because the machine of collusion is masterful at storytelling, convincing people of tales that aren't just inaccurate, but outright destructive. Victims find themselves isolated, their cries for justice dismissed as delusions. Through it all, the fabric of betrayal grows thicker, its harmful sway reverberating through society. So, how do we fight this? By unveiling the truth, turning public ignorance into informed outrage. Standing idly by is no longer an option. It's time to demand transparency, fairness, and most importantly, accountability. If unchecked, this fabric of betrayal will entangle more lives, silencing justice itself. Now the question is, will you sit silently, or will you stand for justice? The choice is yours.